University. Yeah, and
we also have got the same here.
But just these people were they were deep with just much to offer. Special people. Each one of them had a story to tell. So you know, also I think there's a telecommunications university in Krasnoyarsk as well.
No,
there isn't.
We've got only, let me see, 4 universities in Russia of telecommunications. Those are in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Novosibirsk, and Samara. Only 4. СибГУТи in Krasnoyarsk.
I thought we saw one.
Probably it could be just a daughters affiliated something. But major sites are 4. Because I know we have got a department even in Khabarovsk. But they belong to our university.
So they're like a satellite.
But I know that the universities like us are 4.
So it would be similar in the United States. We have a college close to us that's called Everett Community College. It has branches, departments from Washington State University that's in Eastern Washington. It has branches from Western Washington University that's up in Bellingham. But they all take place in the Everett Community College. They just kind of have a program within a program, kind of like your Matryoshka dolls, which I probably pronounced really badly. I am sorry. Like I said, Russian is not, I don't pick up languages easily. But the outside one would be Everett Community College. When you open it up, within there's one that's Western Washington University. There's one that's Washington State University. There may be one that's the University of Washington. So when you get your diploma, it'll read University of Washington, Western Washington, Washington State, or you might get one from Everett Community College.
By the way, we've got a very pompous name of our university. The full name is the Novosibirsk State, Siberian State Telecommunications University of Telecommunications and Computer Information Sciences.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
Other universities don't have computer sciences. It's only us. Can you imagine how stupid it sounds nowadays?
It's not stupid, is it?
I don't know who made up this
He's a
pompous name.
Leonid?
No.
No. You're an instructor.
Remember, Bill, remember once I called Bill asking him about the name of our university. It was called the Telecommunications University of Informatization. Then I called Bill and he said, what is it? And his daughter was playing nearby. He said, what is informatization? And I remember her saying, computer or information science. What did she?
I forget.
She probably said computer science or information science. I kept telling my rector that informatization doesn't mean anything to natives. He said, but in Akademgorodok they made up this title, let it work. I said, but it sounds ridiculous. So they finished with informatization, changed for information sciences, and again, these days it sounds ridiculous, as if we are pioneers of information sciences. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
What do you think?
You're always right.
That was pretty diplomatic response.
But just if we think logically.
Well, when you rattled off the name, what popped into my mind, since most of our major universities have sports teams, was, I don't know if you have a sports team at this university or this college.
Special department.
A special department.
PH department.
Okay. All of our uniforms in the United States, if you play for Washington State University, say WSU, just the initials. And as she was rattling off the name, I'm going, You guys would have to have really big uniforms to be able to fit just the initials on the uniform.
You know, when that reminded me when you were talking that I saw last year. There's for the university there was a video, a song that they made. I don't know if everybody saw that. They had mimes and then they sang
Video.
about the university.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, it was on VK. A
Really?
couple of students sent it to me.
Who could it be? Slava or?
No, they were from a guy named Victor Klemenko. You know who he is?
Who is Victor Klemenko?
No, you don't know Victor? I think he's like one of the.
I know that they made a big site about your coming here on the 28th of
Yeah.
October last year.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was a big site with in Russian and with the rap song
But
made up by this young lady.
oh, you did that?
It was she who wrote just a fantastic poem about me.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ted and
And-
Demi
and-
turned it into a rap song.
Yeah,
It's
in fact.
unforgettable.
Dan.
Huh?
Dan.
Daniel.
In fact, there's
How are they doing, by the way?
Oh, you
Daniel
wrote that
and
song?
Daniel?
I thought Amy wrote the song. Okay.
there's another supervisor I work with. Her name is Natalie. So sometimes when I look at her, I'll think of that song, Natalie.
That was her idea, and that was very unusual and fascinating. And I was amazed when they made a song, when they performed a song.
They took her lyric and
Took
then
her
put
lyrics,
it to music.
and during
or
the
beat.
day they made up a song, turned into music,
No,
and it was a very pleasant surprise for me. I didn't expect it,
Yeah,
and
you
I was
were.
really delighted. My heart was beating, pounding with
And the-
emotions.
that was wonderful.
Hmm, unforgettable.
You danced. But I also want to say, Ella, she sent me a story to
Yeah.
look at it and
She's
edit
very
it.
creative.
Yeah, it was extraordinary. She uses word pictures very well.
You know, she
The
took
sun
part
as
in
if
the
it were really
competition.
nice, yeah.
Tracy, sorry for cutting you short.
It's
She
okay.
took part in the competition in Moscow,
Oh.
all-Russian competition of those who write stories in Russian.
Hmm?
And she presented her own story and her own poem,
Oh, this one here.
and she won the first prize. She was the
Oh, that's
first,
great.
and she brought a diploma, and she was thrilled with excitement when she came back. She's extremely smart, and she's developing. She's
So
developing.
I've edited her story and I'll send
Yes.
it back to her once I get
You will charge her with some money as an
Yeah, 200
editor.
rubles.
As an editor. Well, because she's very worried that nobody wants to edit her story. I have no
Well, it's
idea
edited
what it
now.
is. She didn't show it to me. Probably after you edit it, we'll read it. Actually, her stories are a bit lyrical, a bit romantic. They resemble our famous writer Bunin. And when she was going to present this story, I didn't approve of it, saying that it's too lyrical. You have to make up something explosive, something unusual. And she succeeded in it anyway. She excelled in it. And I was happy and proud. She was a little kid sitting on my lap